Hello and welcome to episode 11 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Distant Worlds Universe. And in the past episode we have just peacefully expanded over these new planets by colonizing them. And we are intending to do the same as much as possible in this series. There's some warnings against our intelligent actions, but okay, so where's Slovans 2? Let's go ahead and just zoom out. That's way up there. Wow. Okay. So let's look at places that we can colonize. There's already colonies going there. Not there, but in the other system. It's 50% quality planet. I don't think that's worth it. %90 is definitely worth it. So let's try to colonize that. Now, do we have extra colony ships? We don't. So let's build one. That's the wrong one. My bad. This is the one I want to colonize. Oh well. We colonize the other one, we colonize the other one. Not going to fret too much about it. So let's just let the game go. I think I opened the Windows setting by mistake. I just moved my office, and so everything is a little bit different. My setups, everything is just different, and makes things a little bit difficult. And also, the sound may be different as well because there's a AC vent right near where I'm recording things, so that may mess things up. Hopefully, not too much. Okay, we have our intelligent agents go and do things. And again, this galaxy is just a mess. Look at that. Now I'm really curious to see how things go. Okay, so we complete reinforced construction. We inside rebellion over there, and we finished stealing research. So let's go ahead and do something else. So still talking to Atuk. Steal research. Proximity sensor. No, let's just go for enhanced damage control. This guy. Got to go back to our friend the Bhaskara. Try to incite rebellion over here again. I really want that planet, and I don't want to attack it. So that is my way of trying to get it. If you watch the previous episode, you will find that this has Zintapa fluid on it, and that's a resource we really want. Okay, we build a casino over there. And the premise of this mod, I don't think I talked about this episode, but the premise of the mod is that we have 4 different groups of empires, if you will. The light, the dark, the red, and the blue, and they don't like one another. And we're part of the dark. And so we like these Boscaran over here, and they like us. And then there's a whole bunch of other empires, I think 12 to 14 of them overall in our group, if you will. And then we have the other with the same number of empires. And we actually have all the races, all the playable races in the galaxy here. So there's everybody is represented in this map. And the level of aggression is chaotic. So we'll have constant wars between the different groups. I think there's a bunch of wars going on right now. We can probably check to see. There's a bunch of people who are friendly with us. Let's see if we can get a free trade agreement with them. I'm just trying to be as peaceful as possible. I know it's not a very evil way to play, but right now we are weak compared to some of the other. I mean, we're not very weak, we're like middle of the pack. Some of these guys are quite strong, and I underestimate a few of them at the early game and paid a heavy price for it. So for example, these guys hate us a whole lot instinctively, and there's not much we can do about it. And the Took over here, no, the Took over here hate us as well. What? They're all over actually. These guys. I guess like us enough. Okay. Did this guy actually finish? He did. Go back to here. It's a rebellion. And we were able to cause that planet to rebel once. And it changes to a different empire, a new empire actually, but then it kind of peter out and becomes, it just disappear. So we don't know what that's about. We were able to build a mining station on it, and then the Boscara went and the leader have Ludite trait. That's not good, because that's -10 high-tech research. He's actually pretty bad, but it does have 20% colony income though. Now let's go ahead and fire him. See if we get a better leader. Okay, so these guys give us a gift. Still don't like free trade with us. They already have free trade with us. And even though our money is cash flow is not very good, it's still we're still making enough bonus and things so that I'm not worrying too much about it. Accepting a treaty with you would make us remiss in our duties. Zadar Dominion, do they hate us that much? Then we know where they are. It's a really long list. Over here. Oh yeah, they really don't like us. But they give us money though. Interesting. So these guys here were the one who attacked us at the beginning. Oh, we found somebody else. There we go, we have a new leader. Oh, take one of our colleague governor and turn him or her into the leader. This one's okay. So I think we did not lose. So this one's really nice. It's really nice. Okay. So our income should be quite a bit better now because of those two. And then let's cause some more rebellion. Okay, that's good. In the last episode, I actually paused the game quite a bit and just wait until something interesting happened. I could do that again. I won't do in the future, but just because everything is a new setup for this recording, I do want to let it record through. And if all else failed and it didn't come out as expected, I can just re-record the episode without wasting too much time. So these guys give us a bunch of money. They both have a free trade agreement with us, which is nice. And we're trying to colonize some more stuff. Oh, and we finished our missions. Let's go ahead and send them out again. Enhanced damage control, 3 months. Just keep one back for counterintelligence. Okay, let's hope one of these days that planet is actually going to rebel. Okay, look at that. All the wars going on. Because there will be a lot of alliances. When one declares war, usually it brings everybody into the war. Okay, so let's that. Then let's propose a free trade. Nope, not yet. Again, I think normally I wouldn't go into a defense pack like that, but because of this kind of setup with all the different factions and things, I will accept these defense packs. That's okay. And so now we have defense pack with 1, 2, just 2. Both of them are pretty weak. And we have trade agreement with a bunch of them. see if these guys want to have a free trade agreement. Oh, they do. That's another one. Of course, some of these empires, their trades does not work with, there's not a lot of trading in their trade, and so that could be the reason why they decline free trade agreements and such. So it's not just us and them. It's sometimes it's just them. So look at our colonies again, just to see if some of these have maxed out their population. When they get maxed out, I will go ahead and tax them. There was a suggestion that I should tax some of these more, but there's no reason to tax them now, just because they're still growing. And all these guys are building spaceport, I believe. Yes. This one does not. Oh, because it already has a spaceport on it. That's fine. It's a small spaceport. So we just let it grow. Oh, we'd also, oh, we did look at that already. And I'm running at 2x speed, just so that we have a chance of interesting events, because otherwise it'll be a really slow game. Oh, the other thing that if you have not watched the previous episode, we have focused a lot of research on the high tech, and that's why I fire our leader, because I do want the high tech a lot. The reason being, I want this wonder, because I want to build it. I want to build it quickly, because all the other wonders, or the ones that are easily accessible, have been built. Okay. And so we gain. Wait. So agent been captured still in research, and the other agent is successfully inside rebellion, and then our leader gain a trait poor strategist. That's not good. So let's, and we also just finished the tech that I was looking at. So first thing first, let's go to our home world and build the advanced mini complex. So that should give us a 100% growth rate, so that we can send our colonists elsewhere, not colonists, send our just people, have them migrate elsewhere if needed. So these are really happy, so they should migrate. And then just afterward we'll build a fortified bunker too, because we steal that tech. Our cash flow is going to be a lot more negative, but we're still making a lot of money, so I'm not concerned about it still. These are the stable cash flow without the bonus income and such. Okay, and then we need to look at our agents, because we only have 2 now. Go back this guy and inside rebellion. And then let's look at our leader. So we have a poor strategist, which means we have, that's bad too, because both definitely goes against us on money. So with all that in mind, what else can we do? Oh, the other thing is we need to figure out what to do. So this has already been built. This has already been built. We are building this. So let's stop focusing on high tech. That's the other thing we need to do. Let's queue some of these up. Definitely queue some of these. It'll take a long time for all those things to go through, but let's queue these things up. Wow, all these wonders are being built, already built. This one has not. So now I think we need to go back and focus on energy and construction. So to that end, we need to redesign our one and only starbase, research base, and fix that. So we have a research station H Mark 6. Let's go ahead and obsolete that. Let's go ahead and copy. And we'll call it E Mark 6. And the only difference is we are going to throw away 10 to high-tech lab and put in 10 to energy lab. So now we focus on that. Okay. Then let's go, oh look at all that plague and stuff. So let's go to our home world, which is over here. So our first lead is as well. So this is our Homeworld Research Center. Oh, it's retrofitting because we're building a bunch of these things. So make sure that we move it up. Construction yard. So when that is done, which is going to be a while, I'll retrofit that and then we'll retrofit it again. So for the time being, we're stuck on focusing on high tech. So let's make sure that well, that is good. So let's just keep with that. That's fine. Let's just keep with that. Okay. Now we have poor speaker for this counterintelligence over here. What does that do? Just psyop, which is okay because we don't care about that. Okay. So we may have to fire our leader again. And if you follow the series again, I keep saying that, but okay, we colonize this. I was saying we keep losing leaders, and like we keep losing leaders left and right. It's really not all that funny anymore. Well, it still is funny, but it is quite a problem for us because we just could not keep a good leader going. Okay, so we colonize this planet here, and where is that? Oh, that's in our system. Okay, so that's not an expansion of our territory. Oh, and those guys actually join us, which is nice. We're afraid that it might not have happened. Accept. Then these guys are hostile. Oh, we found a colony ships. Okay. Wicarus. That's fine. And if we can colonize something, then I'm sure it'll tell us. This is 65%. 61%. 52%. Oh, max is 52 still. 64%, but it has a bunch of resources that we want. And I don't even know where it is. This is way down there. %66, 70%. I'm just trying to figure something that is a little bit is good bang for our buck. So down here is probably okay. 64%. Let's just go here. I think I can actually go to the expansion planner, potential colony, and this is undo 3. Undo 3. And let's just send. Ooh, it's way over there. That's closer. It has Eucantium Pearl. Do we have Eucantium Pearl? I must have scrolled through it. There we go. We have one already, so that's fine. We also have Nephros Wine. This one has the most resources. Just go for it. Okay. And we have found more and more empires everywhere. Okay, we have a new scientist. Let's look at him. So this guy is lazy. Okay, we stick him. His high-tech research is pretty high. Transfer 2. Let's help with the energy research. It's a pretty risky place for him to be, but so if we had a war or something, we need to send him back immediately because that base is pretty much undefended. So let's build a resort base here. Build all we can. So Boscara have trade sanction. I don't know why. Maybe this guy got discovered. I don't know. We can look, I guess. No, we'd evade detection. And these guys That's interesting, because they only valued at 12,000. So let's do both. Lift rate sanctions, and let's give us some money. How much is this? And let's take a look at their things. These other guys here, right? So they just like us. They like it quite a bit, except that they really want all of our planets and things, because we share the same space. We also like their planets. That's why we keep trying to get this thing to rebel and join us, without success. This one is building at 26%. Okay, that's good. Appreciate it. And general relationship, free trade. No, that's a very terse response. No, I like that. Oh, let's go back to over here. We're building the Hidden Destiny. So it's a colony ship. So it'll take a while. And then we'll retrofit the we colonize Structure 1, which is awesome. And then we'll retrofit the base once, and then we'll retrofit the base again. So let's recruit some troops. And I'm sure all this is costing us a bunch of money. But again, our money is still positive, and it seems to not going down, so I'm not going to worry about it. When it starts to be bad, no, worry about that at some point. Okay. So these guys, even though it seems to be we successfully instigate these all the time, we go for 3 months. Let's go for 1 month. Oh, I need to unpause the game as well. A bunch of wars are ending. So when we look at our income, we do have about 33k from our resorts, which is not bad. Which is just half our tax revenue, really, so that's really not bad at all. Oh, look at that. A whole bunch of wars are ending. And possibly a whole bunch more will emerge. Wow, look at all these research locations. Let's actually pause here for a second. Let's see if we have a good location that's worth building a research station at. %, senior bonus, 10%. 9%, 6%. These are too far for me to protect them, so I would rather not build a base here. Let's build one here. Doesn't get too far. I think that's sufficient for now. And in the last episode, I've been trying to build, well, not trying to build, but just building gas mining station on Castlon worlds, but I have not been. Let's agree to this. So again, as more and more defense pack we sign, more and more likely we'll be get involved in wars. That's okay, because I think we'll do okay if we're just a defensive things partner in a war. So they want to trade. Wow, we have a whole bunch of station over there in the Nugra system. Let's not accept that, because they do want to cause a rebellion there as well. Uh-oh, and things seems to be slowing down to a halt here. I think there's just a ton of messages coming through with all the wars. Oh yeah, look at all the wars going on. Holy cow, that's a lot of wars. That is a lot of wars. Oh, we'll decline that, and we need to send our agent out. And let's target the other guys for a change. These guys, rebellion, and this one. And also I'm just trying to wait for this mini complex to be built. Let's hope that we build it first. Oh, we call an XL13, which is great. And we'll agree with that. So let's go to our newly colonized planet. Let's build a small spaceport. And they already have a bunch of troops, so let's just get one more. Now money is starting to becomes pretty bad, so I might have to start taxing some more planets. Thanks. these guys, impose trade sanction. And apparently there's a lot that they don't like or like about us. Holy cow. That's really interesting though, because I impose trade sanction and we just negotiate to lift trade sanction, and it's pretty much automatic. So this is at 76%, 87%. I'm just really waiting for it to be done, and I'm hoping that we'll get it first. Okay, now what does this say? New skill sabotage, which is good. So let's go and cause him to rebel again, I guess. Yeah, I apologize that this list scrolled right off the recording screen, but I'm recording in a Windows mode, and the list is really long, so it scrolls right off of the recording screen to all the way to the bottom of the real screen. Okay, we have one that's complete its missions. So what I've been doing with those is I will go for Galaxy Priority, Caslon, if I can spell. I know Caslon is begin with a C. Let's definitely send it here. There's so many Caslon planets. So let's look at our sources again. I think we have all the strategic resources, so that's not a problem. We do need some luxury like Megalos fruit and Natarian incense. Let's go through those real quick. Nothing. Incense, nothing. Equestrian incense, nothing. Danto fur, nothing. Yaras marble, nothing. Iosian jade, nothing. Rephilium ale, nothing. Phalasian spice, nothing. So we have Wiconium, we don't. So we don't know any of those luxury sources, which is okay. Hopefully we'll find them, or we'll invade some planet that has them at some point. 94%. Come on. It's on one wonder to start out with. Alright. So that's awesome. So now we have a double population growth rate. So if we tax this more and cause our population happiness to drop down, they should migrate, and they should migrate to all our other colonies, which is good. It'll make them grow a lot faster. So let's do that. Let's go with 50% and see how they like that. Okay. So our cash flow should be quite a bit better. Okay, and our leader is now labor oriented. Let's see what that does in a minute. Let's try to cause some of these guys to rebel again. Leaders labor oriented. That means not good. So maybe we should fire him again. Let's do that. And let's hope we don't lose our remaining colony governor. Okay, so we have another one that's done. Let's pick another gas mining location. So where's this? We can't really build a mining station here. Because the worm will just destroy it. So eventually we'll build something like a defense base or something like that around here, and then we'll worry about colonizing later. Oh yeah, now cash flow is much better now. So let's go back to that's the wrong screen. Go back to the resource expansion planner. Galaxy priority, so let's not worry about that too much. Let's find another Caslon place. Here's a good place. Okay, let's go back to critical resource. That's far. That's further. Let's queue one there, just in case we really need it. Queue another one there. Let's go back to Galaxy priority. All resources. Because apparently lead, steel, and gold are needed. So let's go ahead and queue a couple of these up. Okay. So let's go ahead and call it an episode here. We finished building our advanced mini complex. Oh, and let's see if we are building. So we're retrofitting this, and then we need to retrofit it again. So I do want to wait for that to finish, because otherwise I'll forget it pretty quickly. Okay. agree with that. And if this just finished, okay, let's pause. Let's retrofit this to this not only get the pass the recording screen is get past the other screen to my second screen. So we research station E, I believe is what we want. And then let's go to the planet and see if we can move that up. Unfortunately, we cannot. So this is a constructor. It's okay. But at least we have this queued up. That's all that matters right now. Let's go to our colonies real quick before we call it an episode. Still expanding, growing. This one's growing at 1%. Is it because it's max? It probably is. And it's being taxed at 18%. Let's not tax it at all. For a little while. Especially because it's not going to grow that make that much money for us anyway. Okay, so I think that is all good. Oh, there we go. Now we have a new leader. Oh yeah, we lost the colony governor. That's really sad. Let's go back to these guys. Wow. And when he transferred from being a terrific governor to a leader, he just sucks now. So let's dismiss him too. Oh, can't do that yet. So let's make sure we do that in the next episode. So let's call it an episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.